Here at the University of Queensland, we acknowledge the traditional owners and their custodianship of the many lands on which we operate. On behalf of all of us at UQ, I pay our respects to their ancestors and descendants who continue cultural and spiritual connections to country. We recognise their valuable contributions to Australian society and our wider world. Welcome, graduating class of Semester 1, 2020. Like everyone, we are doing things a little differently this year, and while we can't join together in person, we didn't want to miss the opportunity to celebrate this incredible academic milestone. What you're about to see is an online celebration of graduates, a moment to pause, reflect, and celebrate. We will never forget your resilience, adaptability, and the challenges you have overcome to join us this moment today. So please sit back and enjoy this special celebration from the comfort of your own homes and in the company of your family and friends.
Anticipation, procrastination, pure frustration and elation. The education road trip has its ways. Now we've reached our destination. Here we are at graduation. Celebration is the order of the day.
And for UQers 2020, roadblocks, there have been plenty. The coronavirus detours, pretty rough, but UQers, don't give in. We have the recipe to win. We're focused, we're resilient, and we're tough.
So it's not a mystery. We created UQ history. Our bedrooms were our classrooms via Zoom. No systemic epidemic could give us cause to panic. We just had to learn to a different tune.
Let's reminisce on these past years, all of the laughter and the tears, shared at St Lucia, shared at Hurston, shared at Gatton. While campus rivalry was strong, we knew how to get along. At UQ, it's all part of the pattern.
Drinks at the Reddo or the RE, late nights in the library, the L-Card toga parties, free stuff day, the SWAT-vac food trucks, bin chickens, mother ducks, and a choice of clubs that blows your mind away.
Be you a budding politician into drones, a chess, a fishing, chocolate, Harry Potter, films, a thongs, Doctor Who, philosophy, lawn bowls, wine and cheese. I'd keep going, but the list is way too long.
And, of course, all types of sports, in pools or fields or courts, the college rivalry was unsurpassed. The Great Court Race, a proud tradition. You could take up your position or relax and watch it lying on the grass.
And to those from foreign nations, we hope you've loved your education in how to speak true blue Australian late at night. You're now fair dinkum Aussies. You've fought off drop bears, flies and mozzies. So don't forget to get your folks some Vegemite.
The friendships made will never fade. The good times had will be replayed. And while the tyranny of distance may seem vast, FaceTime, Skype or phone will ensure we're not alone. Time online will resurrect the past.
Somehow we managed to survive one huge chapter in our lives as a part of this great Queensland institution. We started raw, we found our way, and now we're privileged to say UQ shaped us in our evolution.
Now mere words cannot express the feelings pounding in our chests, the gratitude for all we have received from professors, tutors, staff, the knowledge and the laughs. It makes this place so bloody hard to leave.
But still, it's hooroo to UQ, and no matter what you do, the memories from this time will last forever. We may go our separate ways, but at the back end of the day, the UQ bond will keep us all together.
Hello, and welcome to the University of Queensland. I would like to begin this celebration of graduates by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on which we operate, and by paying my respect to the ancestors and descendants. I want to convey a warm welcome to our graduates and their family and friends, regardless of whether you're here in Brisbane, across Australia, or around the world. No matter where you are in the world, right now, we're all living through an extraordinary period in history. While this pandemic means we must be physically apart from each other, for now, it is vitally important that we come together to celebrate your achievements in graduating from UQ. For this reason, we have chosen to host this celebration of graduates as an online event. Today is a day of celebration. For those of you who are graduating, I encourage you to just take a moment to reflect on your achievement. Think about the years of effort that you have put in to be here. Look back on your most challenging moments, the late nights that you spent at the keyboard working on an assignment or preparing for an exam. I urge you to reflect on the good times too. Consider the friendships that you forged at UQ, the connections that you've made, and the knowledge that you've gained. For many people, graduating from university is a once-in-a-lifetime occasion, so cherish the moment, revel in your achievement. Of the world's more than 10,000 universities, the University of Queensland ranks in the world's top 50. This university has exacting standards, and you have achieved or even surpassed those standards in challenging programs. So well done. We have many opportunities for you to stay involved. You're joining an extraordinary community of more than 275,000 UQ graduates who have made and continue to make important contributions in diverse fields in over 170 countries around the world. There is no better demonstration of this than the vital research that's underway at UQ right now to develop a COVID-19 vaccine. While there's still much to be done, the early testing of UQ's vaccine candidate shows promising signs, and at the moment, that provides a genuine sense of hope for the whole world. Without doubt, you're graduating into a world that is changing so fast that you will need to be perpetual learners. So you should not view today as the end of your learning journey. Instead, make a personal commitment to continual learning throughout the rest of your life. By doing so, you'll not only gain the knowledge to navigate our rapidly changing world, you will also gain the resilience to thrive in the midst of that change. As a graduate, I hope you will carry with you the university's vision of knowledge leadership for a better world. I wish you all the very best in your quest to make an impact on the world and create change in your own unique way. Thank you.
I know that today marks such a significant milestone in your lives, and you should be so proud of what you've achieved. After all of the hours of hard work, dedicated studying, after all of the energy drinks and 2-minute noodles, and maybe just a little bit of procrastination, you've finally arrived at this moment. This has already been a year that none of us will forget, but for each of you, it's a year that you'll remember for all the right reasons. As a UQ graduate myself, it doesn't seem like so long ago that I was sitting where you are today, even though it's been more than 20 years. From here on, each year of your life and each year of your career is going to seem like it's moving faster and faster. Life is short, so make sure you seize every opportunity.
When you look back and reflect on life's significant milestones, you'll realise that today is one of them. So embrace it fully now, enjoy the moment, and celebrate your achievements.
You'll have learned so much and gained so many friends and companions. Enjoy your successful careers.
It's a fantastic achievement, completing your studies at UQ.
I can only imagine how difficult it's been over the last few months with COVID-19 on us.
Graduating in this time of pandemic is not only an extraordinary challenge, it is an extraordinary opportunity. The world is going to need your qualifications, your expertise and focus more than ever before. So this is truly the first day of the rest of your life.
You can achieve anything you want with a UQ degree, anything.
Congratulations, and you are now joining the UQ esteemed alumni, so please use your networks all across the globe and enjoy your special day.
Your time at UQ has given you something extra, a genuinely global network of mentors, teachers, colleagues, peers and friends.
Best piece of advice I've got for you moving forward is believe in yourself and just say yes. If you're unsure about doing something and you want to say no, don't. Just say yes and work out how you're going to do it later.
Always remember that life is not linear. So don't feel you have to solve for your whole life right now. Just solve for your next step and take that next step with confidence. You've earned the right to do that.
Take the risk. You know what that risk is. It's, whatever it is that's drawing you towards it. Don't be scared. Step out of your comfort zone. Take that risk. Keep pushing forward.
Never underestimate what a privilege it is to have a degree from one of the world's great universities and the opportunities that your degree will give you in the years and decades ahead.
Build a network of mentors in front of you who are 5, 10, 15 years ahead of you in terms of career, life, pathways, right? And pick their brains, because these people are eager to share their knowledge and experience.
Congratulations to the UQ class of 2020. You've done a fantastic job to graduate during such an uncertain time all around the world. My best piece of advice I can give you is this is the beginning. University of Queensland and your time there sets you up and teaches you how to learn. Now you have to take those skills out into the big wide world and put them into practice. Keep hold of all of your connections at UQ. We are a fantastic alumni that stick together and support each other. So make sure you've got those connections and you foster them and cultivate them as much as you possibly can.
Okay, so it's not quite what you thought it might be, but hey, welcome to life. There are going to be curveballs and challenges and things that come out of left field, leaving you on the mat. But every time you tackle one of them and succeed, you're going to be that little bit stronger, that little bit smarter, and maybe even a little bit kinder. Can I offer you just a bit of advice? Mistakes are okay. Screwing up isn't the end. Trust me, I've been there, thinking I'd made career-destroying errors, but guess what? They weren't. What they do is make you strive to be better. So go forth, do good things.
Continue to grow and foster those friendships that you form through uni, as they will serve you well throughout your career and life.
Use everything you've learned all through your primary, secondary school studies and university studies to propel you into the future for your new journey ahead.
You're graduating into a world faced with many challenges. Fortunately, your time at the University of Queensland has given you the skills you need to tackle these challenges. Go out there and create change.
But please keep in touch with your university. Congratulations, class of 2020.
In normal times, I would be presenting you with your testament as the Chancellor of the University.
So I want to start by saying congratulations to the class of 2020. As you take your next steps, whether it's building a career or other things, I hope you will find your UQ education has given you a strong platform on which to build. A platform that has equipped you with the critical thinking skills we're all going to need even more of as we navigate an increasingly complex world, but also that in your time at UQ you were able to reflect upon the obligations of citizenship and the social contract that we all share. So for the future, I wish you all the best. It's been, I hope for you, an exciting experience at UQ, and we hope to keep in very close touch with you.
Hello, class of 2020. It is my absolute pleasure on behalf of the University of Queensland to welcome you to the UQ alumni community. You now join a community of change makers from around the globe. Whatever the road ahead may look like, your university and your alumni community will be there to watch, support you, and to cheer you on. While one chapter of your UQ story is coming to a close, your next is just beginning. We look forward to staying in touch, providing you with professional development opportunities, mentoring. We may even ask you to share your story or your experience with other university students or graduates. So to you, class of 2020, I'd like to propose a toast to the next generation of change makers. We can't wait to see what you do next.